nothing burns me more in the technology field than when I hear a telecom executive saying, "These are my pipes." And it aggravates me for two reasons, and this is on the topic of net neutrality. Number one, because his entire technology platform was created at taxpayer expense. And number two, when I pay you a connect fee, sir, they're my pipes. They're not your pipes. But with that in mind, I want to introduce our next guest, Josh Levy, who is with the fine organization Free Press and leads their work to protect internet freedom, stop government and corporate surveillance, secure public use of the public airwaves, and promote universal access to high-speed internet. Hi, Josh. Thanks for being with us.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Boy, that's a broad mandate. What do you do in your spare time?
Work.
Yeah, I guess so. Listen, you have been hard at work on the net neutrality issue, along with many others, and there was a development on that recently. Which can you break that down for us in plain English? What happened?
Sure, I'll try. So 2 weeks ago, a federal appeals court in Washington, D.C., threw out the FCC's open internet rules, which were passed at the end of 2010 and were intended to ensure and protect net neutrality, which is the concept that we should be able to access any content that we want on the internet, say anything we want, use any application that we want that connects to the internet without a corporation or government blocking it.
And let me step in right there.
Sure.
So I know, also I see you're talking, I'm not going to ask you to explain everything, but on net neutrality, a lot of people are confused about what it means. And basically when you say that, I think what you're really saying to me is that without net neutrality, we might no longer have an internet where somebody like me, for example, or you, an individual, could create a website and have other people read it freely or easily the way they do today. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Net neutrality is the concept that protects our ability to read whatever website we want and to make whatever website we want. Without it, there's no guarantee that whatever news site that we want to read will be available to us or will load as quickly as some other site. There's no guarantee that the videos we want to watch will load as quickly as we want them to or at all, or any applications that we want to use will work. It gives, without net neutrality rules, companies like Verizon, Comcast, Time Warner Cable, AT&T, and others can block any of those things, and there is no legal ramification for it whatsoever.
So I could pay my phone fee, I could pay my access fee, whatever it might be, my data connect fee, and then suddenly find that I can no longer go to websites I've been visiting regularly because, for example, the corporation wanted a huge sum for access to me. So while I'm paying on my end, they're also making the other guys pay on the other end for the chance to access me. And as a result, it's not really the internet as we know it anymore. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct.